Yeah, I'm getting whiskey out for this.
You're getting what?
I'm getting whiskey out for this.
Bro, that's what me and Roman have been doing, bro.
Yeah, I'm drinking a whiskey and coke right now.
This has to be the most insane thing in Minecraft in the world, bro. We're running a fucking trial.
I've ran trials before in Minecraft.
What the hell
It's
are you
fun.
doing?
It just adds to
man?
the world lore. Roman, check your
Holy
text
shit.
messages.
Bro.
I don't see anything.
Nah, hold on.
Yeah, I'm sending the rest of my evidence to you, Jack.
Hey, before the trial begins, who's trying to bribe the judge right now?
No one, bro. I don't want to pick up.
Okay,
the shit.
before the trial begins, I just want to give you all a book and quill for trial notes. You will be taking notes on your own. Okay. Sweet.
Hello?
All right. We may now begin pre-trial notions.
Hold up,
Yeah.
I'm sending evidence out.
I am currently in Wait a minute. Let me get myself in.
Cheers, Ethan. Oh. Okay, we cannot start until the jury is fully there.
Yeah, Luke Tran and Ethan C.
Where is the
We don't need to-
prosecutor going to stand?
Right here.
Come
Kinda
here,
where I am.
Luke Tran, move right. I don't know why Roman did this.
Because you guys were seating.
He doesn't need seating.
You didn't let them sit.
Put a boat right there. Can you sit on stairs still? How about this? Give me a second. Give me a sec. Look, why don't we do this? Who's putting gold everywhere? Who's trying to bribe the court?
I heard Garrett talk at all.
How about we do this, everyone? So everyone gets a seat. Give me a second.
I don't need a seat. I'm okay with standing. Judge, Your Honor.
We stand. Oh, okay.
Alrighty. I have something for anyone who does not want
Oh,
to stand.
fuck.
Fucking kidding me?
Was that a creeper? Holy
Yeah.
shit. I was better on my legs.
You will still get a seat, Mr. Rocco.
Thank you. I like how Ethan's just watching this happen.
God damn it. I'm not building another gate, dude. Fuck that.
Damn.
I'll just do this. Do this. Okay. All right. Luke, I've given everyone a notebook. Have you been given a notebook?
I haven't been given
Okay.
a gold, bro.
Yeah, you need a rail. Here. Okay, does... I have one extra.
Okay.
No, I have 0. Oh, you gotta do it like... No, you gotta do it like this. Watch, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. No, just pick it up and then put it on here.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah,
for
let's start
pre-trial
this trial.
motions, Your Honor?
Alright, begin with the pre-trials.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Approach.
Your Honor, we would like to motion under Model Rule 3.7 under Statute DR 5102, saying that calling for disqualification of opposing counsel based on the fact that he has a personal involvement in this alleged crime.
And who would that be?
Roman Park. We call for substitution of counsel on the defense.
See, let's leave it up to the jury. What do you think, jury? Ethan, where is Ethan?
Did Ethan
Wait,
leave? Where'd he go?
Ethan's gone.
What the hell?
Roman's low-key our only prosecutor, Jack. So,
okay.
I
Well,
mean, the other could be Marco, but Marco has involvement.
In that case, I would like to call for the defense to have first word under the precedent that he would like to call the opposing he would like to call the plaintiff as the first witness.
Approved.
The defense would like to go first.
Approved.
Test. Can you hear the jury?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get fucking watch the stream, bro.
I am watching the stream. My fucking mic was unplugged for some reason. It fell on my headset.
He doesn't have Minecraft. Yeah, he doesn't have Minecraft.
I'm getting it eventually, bro. I just need to cash in my paychecks, bro. I'm broke as fuck right now.
Luke, sit down. Luke, sit down. Please vacate the judge stand. Thank you. Okay. All right. So before we start, I'm going to read the case summary. All right. Members of the court, representatives of the Emerald Empire, and all patient parties present. This tribunal has been convened to examine the events surrounding the destruction of the Plains Villager settlement, hereafter referred to as the Planeshian Village, and determine the responsibility of the Stone Kingdom for what has been formally charged.
This is a very serious matter.
The record before this court further establishes that Planitia was an already recognized and established territory under the influence and protection of Emerald City. Evidence will show that the Stone Kingdom deliberately advanced its borders and forces into this territory despite its known status and long-standing integration with Emerald City's sphere of governance. This movement was not incidental nor the result of unclear boundaries, but a calculated encroachment into land acknowledged by all major realms as Emerald aligned. The Planeshian villagers were not merely a local settlement. They were economically and politically essential to Emerald City's regional influence. So I'm getting choked up here. Through trade, agriculture, and emerald-backed commerce, Planitia served as a stabilizing node of prosperity and legitimacy for Emerald City's presence across the plains. Their survival directly reinforced Emerald City's authority, supply networks, and diplomatic standing throughout the realm. It is further relevant that Emerald City is historically and publicly known for the active protection of its territories and protectorates, including but not limited to Swampsidia. Borders have been defended consistently against outside aggression. This reputation was well established prior to the events in question. The Stone Kingdom therefore cannot credibly claim, we'll skip that. Despite this, the prosecution alleges that forces acting under the authority, command, or sanction of the Stone Kingdom entered Planitia, and carried out the systematic killing of its non-combatant population.
I'm on trial.
Homes, workstations, and food systems were destroyed.
Allegedly killing villagers.
Please mute the mic.
Allegedly.
Please mute your mic.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Homes, workstations, and food
you just
systems
admitted
were,
it.
were destroyed. He said alleged. Were destroyed, leaving the village incapable of recovery or repopulation.
I said allegedly. I said allegedly.
Order in the court. Court. In the court, mute your mic if you cannot stop laughing. Homes, workstations, and food systems were destroyed, leaving the village incapable of recovery or repopulation. No warnings were issued, no negotiations attempted, and no opportunity for evacuation or surrender was provided. The prosecution will argue that these actions were intentional, territorially aggressive, and designed to undermine Emerald City's influence by eliminating a key civilian population within its domain. Such acts, it is alleged, cannot be justified by claims of military necessity, self-defense, or resource acquisition. The defense may contend that the events occurred within a broader geopolitical conflict or were the actions of unsanctioned individuals. This court will assess whether these claims absolve the Stone Kingdom of sovereign responsibility. Let it be clearly stated for the record, this tribunal is not conveyed in pursuit of vengeance, but in pursuit of order, accountability, and the preservation of life within the Emerald Empire and its territories. The trial may now begin. All right.
Based off of the pretrial motions, defense gets to go first under such special nature that he calls the opposing counsel as his first witness. Mr. Park, please take the stand. Before questioning begins, and you provide your testimony, I would like you to remember the oath you take to your state. To tell the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury, yourself or others. Do you have any questions before I begin questioning?
No, I do not.
Under that statement, we shall begin. Mr. Park, how are you doing today?
I'm still pretty choked up over the deaths of certain friends and diplomats from the what's it called, the Fieldlandias.
Allegedly. Now, that's good. And I'm sorry to hear that you're. I'm sorry that you're feeling these feelings. However, this is going to bring me to my first question. What was your diplomatic relationship to Mr. Martin before the alleged crimes?
before he was pretty similar to the. Yeah, I'm gonna just Planitia. He was pretty similar. He was somewhat of a territory to us, and he was building his own kingdom. He was pretty small. I don't know. I didn't
So,
really think much of him at the time.
okay, so would you say that you two were friends?
I'd say acquaintances,
Okay.
as we had not done much work together.
Would you say that you guys were an enemy state? That
No,
Garrett owned an enemy state? No,
not before. No.
not before. But you also acknowledge that he was almost a territorial state to you guys. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And that means that you guys would have been working together in some aspect. Is that correct?
And very little, but yes.
But you would be working together in some regards.
Yes.
Okay. So, under your opinion, and I'm asking for your opinion, what motive would you say Mr. Martin had to commit these alleged atrocities?
I remember a few days before all the villagers went missing, Garrett did mention that he had hatreds towards these people and their race. And he even made a threat that he would kill the villagers of Planitia.
What did he say exactly?
One second.
Can you remember exactly what he said?
Yeah, he
What?
he he genuinely said that he would kill the villagers.
Is there any other witnesses who would have heard this?
Yeah, the judge
Who would that
himself.
be?
This was when it was just us three playing.
Now, what motive does one have? You say that you claim Mr. Martin to be a racist in some regards, but if they were such a economically beneficial state, what diplomatic motive would Mr. Martin have to commit these alleged crimes against the Phoenician people?
I know the Stone Kingdom at that time was short of iron. I can tell you that. And the protector of that territory just happens to be an iron golem. That iron golem shortly went missing before the rest of the population went missing.
So then, let me ask you this. How much iron do you get from assassinating an iron golem?
Anything from, I'd say, 2 to 6 ingots.
So, would you say that it's probably smarter to go mine iron ore to get those ingots rather than risking your life and others to get that same amount?
Some would say yes, but to someone
Some
like
would
Garrett,
say.
who's more of a, I'd say, less of a miner and more of a tyrant, no.
Are you more of a miner, Mr. Park?
When it comes to killing living innocents, yes.
Do you like miners, Roman Park?
I like mining, if that's what you meant. Yes.
Do you like miners?
All right, order. You have
Jury has a
5 minutes
question.
left. A
This is a
juror
legitimate
has a question.
So are we confirming
Jurors
that
don't get to
Roman
ask
does
questions. They
like
get to sit
miners?
down there and just listen.
No, I said
I don't care.
Oh.
I like mine. I said I like mining, not miners.
Jurors
Okay.
are allowed to ask
Order.
for clarification.
Order.
Okay.
You have 5 minutes left of questions.
Okay, Mr. Park. Do you, in your heart, truly believe Mr. Martin committed these crimes?
100% yes.
That's all I needed. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Park, you may return to your stand. Alrighty. Now we will now ask for. I don't really know what to do from here.
Let's see.
It goes plaintiff's opening argument. So Roman will argue, and then I get to cross-examine him. Then you'll hear my oral arguments. Then I get to and then he gets to cross-examine whoever. And yeah.
Can he question people?
Yeah, he can call witnesses.
Okay, Roman, you now have the stand. Would you like to call in any witnesses?
Yes, I'd like to call Marco to the stand.
Oh shit.
Shift, bro.
I don't have shift.
Marco, please come up to the stand right here, please.
Okay. My first thing is, you have definitely been accused of bringing the villagers of Plantatia to your village hall. Can you confirm or deny that those villagers are from Plantatia?
I can
Planeshian.
deny. Planeshian. And I can deny that.
Where are the villagers from?
Swamp City.
Swamp City. They're over from Swamp City, and I could prove it because I have trapdoors on my roof that are pointed over at Swamp City, so that I could be able to bring them from Swamp City. And I only brought 2 because they breed.
Okay, perfect. Can these villagers confirm for us that they are from Swamp City?
Yes, they can.
All right, let me check my notes. All right, yeah. That's it for you. That's all I need from you.
Okay,
Thank you,
awesome.
Marco. You may now return. All right, would you like to call any other witnesses up to the stand?
I would like to state my evidence. My first piece of evidence. It is we have a picture of those trapdoors that lead from Swamp City to Marco's Villager Hall. I'll send that to the group chat. One second. Okay, yeah. You can see these trapdoors and just Marco's like village hall is very high elevation. And it would be a lot harder to bring the villagers from the plains up to the mountain rather than taking them from the swamp village. Okay, my second piece of evidence against Garrett. One second, let me just pull this out. Okay, I have some photos that will prove Garrett was in Plantation Village at one point. I'll send those over and I'll explain each one. Okay, so these first 3 photos are of Garrett vandalizing, supposedly vandalizing the village. Your first photo, you can see that Garrett made a dick in one of the houses. Second one, he made what resembles the Twin Towers. The third one, he just put a bunch of obsidian in one of the houses. Now, the fourth one is super interesting. Apparently, this is Garrett's personal chest. And as you can see, there's 36 iron ingots and a rose. Can anyone answer to me what is 36 divided by 4? That's 9. That's 9 ingots, which can be dropped by a iron golem. And it is also widespread that iron golems drop roses when you kill them. We also want to point at the fact that it is very rare that an iron golem can be killed by mobs, and it's much more common for players to kill the mobs instead. Now let's just talk about the history of Garrett's known shit. Let me look at this. Garrett's alliance with the Emerald City. Garrett, which I mentioned this early. Garrett mentioned in the founding of Stone Kingdom that he would kill the villagers at some point. Garrett was later upset when Emerald City exiled him for a short period due to internal agreements and knew that the plantains were more of an importance to the Emerald City's republic, relations, economy, and culture. Mobs can kill iron golems. Oh yeah, I already said that. Yet the event is incredibly rare. Now my last piece of evidence is that Garrett wanted the territory from Plantasia for Stone Kingdom, and we can prove this by looking at all the blocks. I don't have any photos of this, but all the blocks are surrounding the village, and all the blocks missing from the village.
Will that be all,
Okay.
Mr. Park?
That's all for now.
Now you may return. Mr. Rocco, you now have the stand.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Figuring out how to use a book and quill. I never use this shit. Ah.
Sorry, just to clarify, Rocco is defending Garrett, correct?
Yeah, Rocco's the defense attorney.
Got it.
Jurors, are you ready?
C.
People of yes, leaves the room. It's okay, he'll join back. All right. Citizens and acquaintances of the Emerald City State, I hope that you all are doing fine on this excellent evening. However, what's not fine is the absolute prejudice against my client, a person, Mr. Garrett Martin. Now, to start off what I have to say, we're going to start by examining every single piece of evidence that is supposedly supposed to point to my client's involvement in these alleged crimes. So, let's begin. First piece of refutation. Opposing counsel says that Garrett was in the village at one point, and this could possibly raise suspicion of his involvement in these crimes. However, so was everyone else. So was the judge and the opposing counsel. They were also in the village at one point. Garrett's presence in the village does not automatically mean that he is going to be involved in these crimes. That needs to get thrown out. Now, let's move on to the next piece of evidence. The opposing counsel points to the alleged vandalism of the village. Number one, they don't have any evidence that it was my client, Mr. Martin, who placed any of those blocks. However, my client did admit to placing some of those. Those dirt towers you see are not supposed to mimic the Twin Towers. Those are supposed to be a marker for when my client is exploring the world and looking for places to settle and looking for materials. Those serve as a marker to make sure that he is able and capable of returning home. Those are not meant to mimic the Twin Towers. Those are
It's a
meant to
village.
mimic a marker. Now, moving on to the next point. The opposing counsel, Mr. Park, points to the Iron Golem's death. He specifically brings up a picture of 36 iron nuggets and a rose in a chest that is allegedly Mr. Martin's. However,
Can I object?
Objection granted.
what are you objecting? No, Your Honor, what is he objecting? He can't just object.
What are you objecting?
Are you assuming that we placed false
You know,
evidence?
this is not a time for questions. If you have an objection, name a valid objection. Otherwise,
It's
let me
relevant.
continue. You didn't even know
All
what
right.
he's going to say.
Objection sustained, Mr. Park. And you may continue, Mr. Rocco.
Sustained means that he wins the objection.
Oh, your objection is denied. Mr. Park.
That works.
The next second, a pair of massive feet.
My client states that those nuggets and that rose was given to him as a restitution payment for the murder of him, the unjustifiable murder of him after you guys believe that he committed these alleged crimes. You guys, the higher council of Emerald City repeatedly molested him and abused him and killed him. And those
May
were
I
given to him.
specify where the iron's from exactly, and what murder he's talking about?
Yes.
Would you like that? Would you like that,
Okay.
Mr. Rocca?
Yes.
That is sustained. Please step up on the stand.
Okay. So, as many
Where
of
were you
you
from, Mr.
are,
Rocca?
I'm from just this stone village.
No, where were
Soon to
those?
be-
Where were the iron? Where were the 36 iron nuggets and the rose from?
So many of both the jury and council will know that I'm horrible with surviving Minecraft. My first ever day playing in this realm, I was invited to the Emerald City by Mr. Luke and Mr. Roman to have a temporary visa, if you will. Now, starting spawn point to their village is an exhausting way. To cope for that, we went to using nether portals as a mean of fast travel. Admittedly, I have died probably 7 to 8 times on my attempt to get to their village on my first time on this realm. Once I got there, I was admittedly on low heart with the lack of armor or anything to protect me. I felt an accomplishment of finally arriving to one of my close friends' apartments or constructs, and I felt relieved to be there. However, I was not welcome very kindly to this.
Did they
Mr.
murder
Luke
you, Mr.
here.
Martin?
Yes, sir. Mr. Luke simply turned around in my excitement and killed me, sending me back to
May I object?
spawn.
Object.
what
Objection.
How is this irrelevant? How is this relevant? Relevance.
Did you let my client finish?
Relevance.
The relevance is the murder and the restitution payment. That's exactly the relevance.
Relevance of
If
going
you
to the
can't-
nether is different.
He's giving context, which is completely allowed and actually encouraged. So, if you would, Your Honor, does my client have permission to continue?
What's the purpose of the objection, Mr. Park?
The purpose is the origin of the rose and the iron ores.
He's getting to
Yes.
that. If you would
Yes.
quit objecting
Okay.
and let him speak.
Okay, we will let Mr. Martin speak, and short after Martin speaks, your objection is granted. Okay, continue, Mr. Martin.
So, understandably, Luke was understandable on it was an accident. I was understandable as well. For restitutions, we agreed on a set amount of payment for several pieces of iron,
And a rose.
and a rose, including a axe.
Okay.
Those are the 2 of the 3 items that were in the chest.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Martin. You're excused.
Objection
Thank you.
is granted, Mr. Park.
What
Okay,
objection?
well, can I call you to the witness stand?
Hey, no, I'm
Eh?
not done. I'm not done.
I granted his
I'm
objection.
making an object.
Yeah, but I still get to finish my opening argument. You didn't.
Okay,
I
finish.
haven't even started my
Bro,
opening
this is
argument.
my first
Holy
time
shit,
being a
we're
fucking
still
judge.
on opening arguments.
I am refuting right now. As the defense, I have a complete right to refute my opposing counsel's opening argument. What this shows right here is that they are framing Mr. Martin for the death of the Iron Golem. As you can see, it adds up perfectly. Why would Mr. Martin just kill the Iron Golem? He has zero motive to. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What does make sense is the frame up of Mr. Martin, which I will get to in my opening argument. However, let's continue on the refutation. The opposing counsel also brings up the fact that Mr. Martin allegedly said that he wanted to kill the villagers. However, this is hearsay and has no substantial evidence to back it up. Now let's move on to how Garrett would have allegedly wanted the land. However, this can be refuted by one simple point. Garrett Martin has not done anything with the land. Nothing. Ever since the villagers' disappearance. If he truly wanted the land, he would have done something with the land. That is an illegitimate argument, and we ask that it be thrown out. However, let's get to the defense's opening arguments. All of the players who have alleged Mr. Martin's of these atrocities all have one thing in common, Your Honor. And jury, I really want you to hear this. All three, Luke Delaney, Roman Park, and Marco Ilijic. What they have in common is that they are all on the higher council of Emerald City. Now, you might ask, what relevance does this hold? Well, do you remember during my refutations when I brought up the fact that we are claiming that they are framing Mr. Martin? Well, with this trial, if hypothetically Mr. Martin is found guilty of these crimes, they have done one thing successfully, and that is eliminating the leader of a rising nation. They are eliminating the person who is going to build up the kingdom of stone. They are eliminating every ounce of competition. Now, remember when I asked Mr. Park, opposing counsel at the beginning of the trial, what his relation to Mr. Martin was when it comes to diplomacy? He said it was neither good or bad, but he really failed to call him a friend. He called him a territory. Someone who could potentially rise up and be at their level or more. Finding my client guilty would mean eliminating the leader. This would ensure and secure Emerald City as on the top. Now, this is an injustice. I mean, you heard it here from my client when he was on the stand. Luke Delaney, the leader of Emerald City, gave him iron nuggets and a rose as restitution.
Peter. Nearby sheep scatter in panic, but huge hand snatches one instantly. Underwater, the man holds his breath, watching in horror as the giant devours the sheep. Behind a tree, a companion hides. Unable to resist, he peeks out. He stares at the giant in shock. Suddenly, the giant seems to catch a scent. The companion jerks back behind the tree, but it is already too late. With heavy steps, the giant approaches. Seizing the moment, the man in water takes a breath. Meanwhile, on the other side, the giant has spotted the one behind the tree. With one pull, he rips the entire tree from the ground. Sensing danger, the man retreats fast. Yet the giant does not chase at once. In the next instant, he lunges forward. One slap knocks the man unconscious. Curious, the giant leans in to sniff him, just as he is about to take him away. The captain charges with—
I want you to think what you would do in this situation, where you are a territory of one of the most wealthy nations in the world, a territory colonized, and then you get framed and allegedly convicted and tried on counts of genocide. They are trying to ruin your life and any chance you have to surpass them. Well, Mr. Martin doesn't have to imagine, because that's exactly what's happening to him. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rocco. All right, will the prosecution now step up for their opposing arguments? Right here, please. All right.
Okay.
The
Look, I'd
sword.
like to
He
call
drives
you
the
to witness
blade into the
stand.
giant ankle. The giant
Mr.
turns
Rocco.
back and kicks the
Rocco,
captain
will that be
flying.
allowed
The
or
captain
no?
falls straight into a
No,
coma,
you are
pulling the
not
sword from his
calling
foot. The giant decides to take
of a
both men.
witness
Nearby, the
stand. You're
man
not.
can only—
You are not. No, that's not happening.
Sorry, Mr.
Okay.
Park. That will be denied. Is there anyone else you'd like to call to the
I just
witness stand?
received I just received new intel. I just barely
Okay.
received new evidence.
Objection. Discovery.
Not discovery because I just barely received it from a voicemail from my friend. I have a villager friend that's over there.
All right.
I tried calling him earlier, but he didn't answer.
Order in the courthouse. Order in the courthouse. Order in the courthouse. Mr.
I just
Park.
got a voicemail.
Your Honor,
Park.
this is ridiculous.
Yes, I understand. I am ordering order in the courthouse. Mr. Park, is there any other juror or witness you would like to call?
I'd like to ask Garrett a couple of questions.
Garrett, may you please step
Garrett.
up to podium. Actually, let's go on this podium for once, so the juror sees. Please do not walk through the judge stand. Please walk around. Thank you.
Garrett, I'm just having a hard time because you claim that Luke gave you the nuggets and the roses. I'm having a hard time understanding why he would give you that instead of something like armor or food or etc.
Sorry. Every time I plug my phone in.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Stand by.
Garrett,
who
are
has
you with
one
us?
piece of redstone? Or who has two logs? 2 logs. 2 logs.
I do.
I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here, you may have these back. I needed spruce. Order. Okay, continue.
Garrett, could you answer that question? Hello?
Garrett?
Shit, I was on mute. I'm sorry. Dude, I asked Luke, do I need to swear on a book or something of that nature?
Yeah, Garrett,
Yes, you
do
do.
you put your testimony on the holy God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you swear to
1000%.
tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Say it.
Yes, sir. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Amen. All right,
Amen.
you may proceed.
Could you please restate the question for me?
Okay, I'm having a hard time figuring out why you claim that Luke gave you the nuggets and the roses. Why would
I
Luke
plead
give
the
you such
fifth.
items?
I plead the fifth.
You are on the witness stand, Garrett.
Plead the
You must.
The witness can plead the
Objection.
fifth.
Objection.
You-
My client has every single right to plead the Fifth. That is the Fifth Amendment, and it is defending the right to self-incrimination. My client has every single right, constitutional right, to plead the Fifth.
Jury,
Sounds
like to ask
good.
you-
Garrett, you may return back. I have just received news from someone about some substantial evidence. I would like to call up Marco Ilijic up to the witness stand.
Your Honor,
Can the
Right,
Your Honor,
judge?
finish?
Your Honor, can we call a recess? I feel like the defense has a right to hear this evidence before it's brought to the jury.
We can call
Sure,
a recess.
a recess
Right.
is approved. Recess is approved.
Could I finish
Everyone,
before the recess?
Marco,
yeah,
sent me- sent-
let Roman may finish before the recess. Actually, everyone
Okay,
sit back down.
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Garrett claims that Luke gave him the rose and these iron nuggets, but he cannot tell us why. He pleads the fifth.
Objection. Testifying.
Denied. I want to hear this.
No, that's it. I'm just curious why he couldn't answer such a simple question.
Sounds good. All right, recess. Everyone be back in court by 0010. I'm gonna go get some food.
Wait, Luke, 0. Oh, never mind.
12-10. 12-10.
Yeah.
Marco, send me the evidence.
Marco, send me what you have.
Me too. Roman, that fucking call with Gianni wasn't tonight, right?
What was tonight?
Wait, that call with Gianni wasn't tonight, right?
No, that's tomorrow.
Okay.
T-minus 4 minutes.
Your Honor, I still have not been sent the evidence. After texting people. This is crazy.
Marco, please send the evidence.
Your Honor, I think that I'm intentionally being put at a disadvantage.
Understood. Marco, please send the evidence.
I haven't been sent the evidence either.
Okay.
Send the evidence.
Is Marco even here with us right now?
I texted him on fucking iMessage and Snap.
Do you on mute or something? Or?
There he is.
Oh.
Alright.
Michael, please send the evidence.
I go take a shit. Alright. Who should I send it to? I'll just send it to the Discord.
Roman and Jack. Okay, I guess that's fine.
Alright, evidence is set. He's kind of, you guys have to kind of have like a good listening ear. He's kind of hard to understand. All villagers are a little bit hard to understand.
Oh my god.
I don't really speak their language.
That's gotta be racist right there.
That's because I don't speak villager very well.
That's a generalization of a race. I think
It's not a generalization of race. It's more of the fact that, I'm not saying that all of them do that.
You just said that they are all hard to understand.
Most of them are hard to understand.
Most is still a
Garrett,
generalization.
Enough, Garrett.
Okay.
Judge, this is juror number 2.
Juror number 2, do you need clarification?
I do not need clarification. What I do need, however, is I need to inform you of one thing. I've been AFK because of the recess, and because of this, I went to the courtroom commissary where they are running behind on my meal.
Here's some golden carrots.
I will still be present, however, on full audio, and from what I understand, the new piece of evidence is an audio file. So with your approval, I would like that special request.
To play it?
No, just to be AFK while still on audio.
That's approved.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to say I plead the fifth. It's kind of cathartic.
Has everyone reviewed the evidence?
Give me 1 second, Your Honor.
Could I get a translation, as I don't speak Villagese?
Me as well.
Yeah,
Everyone be
I
quiet.
can.
That was Luke plays it again.
I speak a little bit of Villagese, so I can translate for you guys.
I have a translation here if you would want me to read it.
Please read it.
Okay, the translation states, the villager states that the Stone Kingdom arrived without warning and destroyed their homes.
No, I have. That's not translated right. Here, I can send
I
you the
just put it in
translation.
ChatGPT. I don't speak villager.
I speak quite a bit, so I could send that to the.
Just how about you just come to the stand and say it for everyone?
Hold on, I'm gonna refill my water. Just use. You go to this stand. Give me a sec.
Oh my god.
When could you enchant shields?
You've always been able to. For a while, dude.
Yeah, it's a recess.
Okay, the judge is back.
All right.
Bro, get on. We need our third judge. It's trial day.
You may proceed.
Get online.
All right. So what he says is this is his translation. Hey, sorry that I couldn't get back to your call. I was farming. But about your message, we had a villager come over from the Anastasia village or whatever their weird ass name is, and that he told us that this dude with a slime head went in and came in and killed all the villagers there and the iron golem too. He kept on saying 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 11. I'm sure he sounded like some weird ass dude. Whoever this dude is needs to rot in prison. But I have to go and farm. I hope the court case goes well and put that bastard in jail.
Thank you. You may proceed back to your state. All right. I don't know who to call here. Defense. You now have the stand.
Your Honor, and gentlemen of the jury, there's really no other explanation but to assume that this new piece of quote-unquote evidence is fabricated. Marko Ilijic, a member of the Supreme Higher Council of Emerald City, just so happened to disappear for about 20 minutes at the beginning of the trial. Disappear. No voice notes, no nothing. He was just AFK in the courtroom. That's
I object.
it. On what grounds? What objection?
What grounds is your objection, Mr. Park?
Marco,
Yes.
No,
I'm
this is
saying-
not a time for questions. If you have an objection, please state the reason of your objection.
What is the
Otherwise-
reason of
Marco-
your objection,
Marco
Mr.
was
Park?
not AFK during the first 20 minutes of the trial.
All right. Objection sustained. You may state your reasoning.
Marco was at the stand for about 5 minutes, and all throughout the trial, he was paying attention and taking notes on the trial.
Objection, testifying.
Objection sustained, Mr. Rocco.
He is not Marco. He cannot say that Marco was paying attention. Just based off the fact, even if Marco was paying attention, Rowan Park has zero condition to say that Marco was paying attention and to claim that in a court of law, that he can't testify for Marko Ilijic.
Noted, Mr. Rocco. All right, you may continue.
Your Honor and opposing counsel, I would like to just put on the record that objections aren't a ground for new testimony. It's to stop me from saying something that I'm not supposed to say. So I would do a little more research about how objections in a courtroom and of a criminal case work.
Relevance.
Order.
Relevance.
Relevance, Mr. Rocco.
See, you're learning. That's a proper objection. All right. Now, like I was saying, Marko Ilijic was not present or not very active during this trial for a good 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes. That gives him just enough time to use artificial generative intelligence to mimic a villager's voice and to And to make this fabricated voicemail, there's a reason that the villager didn't answer the phone. It's because it gave Marco Ilijic the perfect opportunity to fabricate a voicemail. Now, it's very simple, Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Marco Ilijic is trying to fabricate and trying to tilt the case because he knows he is losing, and he's on the losing side of history, and the wrong side at that. Now, let me continue. The Supreme Higher Council is completely corrupt, and it's exactly for the reasons I stated earlier. A groundbreaking piece of evidence doesn't just come up in the middle of a trial. It doesn't. We're already breaking record.
Objection, 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 objection. Objection.
Objection.
Well, what can I say? What can I say? We've had some evidence we've been holding behind.
And which is illegal. What? That is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not illegal because it's relevant. No, listen.
It was not relevant to the trial.
Judge, Your Honor, may I come to the stand?
No,
Mr.
no.
Park, that is approved. You may come to the stand right here.
What do you? The fuck
No,
do you
listen,
mean?
listen.
The fuck do you mean? It was
No,
trial. It's just alleged.
Roman, can you call me up to the stand?
It's not relevant.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Iljic, please come to the stand.
Listen, I'll
I
explain.
would like to explain that this evidence was not shared because it had zero relevance up until this point.
It does not have relevance to what the case is. But now that you've brought it up, there is relevance, and we are able to bring it up. You were talking about how we were corrupt, how this is a corrupt place, right? That's what you just said?
Are you talking to me? Because I'm not on the stand.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Are you the counsel? Because I don't answer questions from anyone that's not the counsel.
All right. So, what Jack came up here and did is he said that we were all corrupt, but we have a piece of evidence that now comes into relevance. Roman.
Yeah.
Can
I'd
you
like to share an audio recording with the jury. I will be sending this to the group chat.
To the Kappa Sigma Snapchat group chat?
Yeah. Let me just pull up my file. Oh, it's on the wrong one. There it is. I'd like everyone to listen to the audio that I've just sent.
Okay, and then what was your guys' plea deal that you want? You said you're gonna do what if you guys win? If I don't accept your plea deal?
We're gonna sue.
The audio cut out, gentlemen. Let me...
Objection. Relevance.
Objection denied.
Well, if
Marco, may you explain?
are gonna sue me too?
Your Honor,
Marco.
I'll stand up and say that of course this is exactly true. I said this. Mr. Martin said this. If we win this case, I will be suing for defamation.
Order.
May you explain what's being said within this audio recording, Marco?
Here, I could play it for all of us to listen.
Very charismatic.
Okay, and then
Why do I hear my own voice?
What was your guys' plea deal that you want? We said you're gonna do what if you guys win? If I don't accept your plea deal?
We're gonna sue. We're gonna sue for defamation. And we're gonna win that too. Yeah.
But if I don't help you guys, then you guys are gonna sue me too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. It's not less like
With that recording being said, I would like to say that to the jury that maybe that we made a mistake of entering the plea deal, which was before with you guys. And I stepped out of my boundary, which I shouldn't have, because I lacked the information knowing what we have established. But we might have mistakes in our government, but our government still stands for what is true and faith.
Will that be all, Mr. Marco?
This exemplified was blackmail and extortion, as well as witness or party intimidation or coercion to obtain or help evidence, which is not allowed.
Order.
Now, jury.
Order.
Objection, improper character.
This is relevance.
Sure. Objection sustained. I don't know what that shit means, bro.
Okay,
you gotta
so-
use like long terms for me, bro. I fly planes. I'm not a law major.
Marco's not supposed to be defending himself.
Exactly. I don't know why he is.
Okay.
It's your job.
Okay.
Roman.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
Sorry.
Yeah, Marco, if you'd like to return to the stand.
Marco, return to the stand. Let Roman do the talking. You're just a witness.
Blackmail, litigation, and extortion is what you heard in this last call.
Objection, relevance.
Objection denied. I'm interested in this part.
We have been
Learned about this reason.
blamed of corruption due to our belief that Garrett has killed a very close
Objection, testifying.
territory of us.
Objection sustained. He is testifying. Roman,
Okay.
get back on track with the witness.
All right. Let's see here.
Your Honor, if he doesn't have a question, I don't know why we're wasting time.
Roman, if you do not have yeah.
Would you say that you were threatened by the Redstone Alliance to take sides with them?
Objection, leading question.
I was.
Object.
Sorry.
Order. Okay. Will that be all, Mr. Park?
Yes.
Okay. Marco, you may return. Jack, you may come up and counter.
I don't know what this audio recording is supposed to prove besides the instability and illegitimacy of Emerald City. Let me explain. Marco Ilijic came to me. A representative of the city, of the higher council, came to the defense, offering a plea deal that would benefit him greatly, benefit Emerald City greatly. He offers this deal. I bring this deal to my client. My client agrees. He agrees to the deal that was brought to him by Emerald City. We shake hands. 2 witnesses witnessed this, by the way. We shake hands in person. Suddenly, Emerald City goes back on their deal and continues to badger, harass, and abuse my client. It is a complete injustice, and it is for no other fact besides the illegitimacy and instability and of the corrupt Emerald City. All that recording shows is that they made a deal that they ended up backing out of because of their corruption. Representation made the deal, proposed it, and they went back on their word just like they are doing because they run the entire judicial process. Because they can, and they are playing off the corruption because there is no other way to do it. Because they are playing on the fact that Mr. Martin is a less developed nation. They are playing on these diplomatic relations to try and maintain their spot at the top because they feel threatened and they feel like Mr. Martin has the power and has the capacity to surpass them one day. They are corrupt, they are unstable, and they are an illegitimate government. with an illegitimate judicial process. That audio recording does worse for them than it does for us. All it does is for us is try to show us that we have empathy, that we have compassion, that we tried to offer them a way out. This trial has become less about the alleged crimes against my client and more about them trying to defend themselves as an illegitimate state because they know it to be true, and that they know that these charges are nothing other than a framing of Garrett Martin. That is all I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Rocca. All right, will that be all, or do we have one final? How does this work? Do we have a?
I'd like to.
Plaintiff usually gets final say, Your Honor.
Okay.
So he gets like a reply speech, and that's it.
Right.
Also, it's important to note, Your Honor, that he's not allowed to bring up any new argumentation. He can only reply to what I've said.
Okay. Thank you, Roman. Do you understand these circumstances?
Yes.
Okay. You may come take the middle and state your case. State whatever.
Your Honor and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to ask you a simple question. Do you perceive Garrett as a threat to Emerald City and just in general? No.
Objection. You can't ask the jury questions. You have to go through Your Honor.
No, I didn't ask them. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not.
Order.
Okay. Garrett said it himself that he dies a lot in Minecraft. No offense. So there's that, and then there's the other question, which Jack is basically aiming at, is that we are the ones behind the genocide of the Planeshian people, which I honestly could not find a reason why Emerald City would want to kill these people. They benefited us really well in relationships, economy, and our culture.
Will that be all, Mr. Park?
I cannot.
Oh.
The only conclusion I can come to right now is that Garrett is the one behind this. And I have trust and faith in the jury that they can see this as well. That'll be all.
Thank you. All right, court is not dismissed, whatever they say, adjourned until 0. Separately, let you guys talk. I will leave the call. I will be in here, and that will be it. Okay, thank you. All right, Ethan, Luke, I'm going to make a Discord call for both of you. Please, you both answer it, and I will leave the DM.
Hello, can you hear me?
Ethan, is that you?
Why am I in here?
Ethan Carroll, is that
everybody in here?
Okay,
Yeah.
that is for you, Ethan and Luke. That group chat I made is for you two. Please, both of you call it. So I see you guys are talking and not talking to the prosecution or.
Hello? Yep, Luke. Luke, can you hear me? Yeah, I mean, like, starting from the beginning, I mean, basically, you know, the big thing for me that was brought up was the pictures. You know, I think those were big evidence points. Roman countered with the fact that those two, like, dirt towers or whatever were not applicable because the village was so big, which I agree to. I think that was a good point. So I think that, you know, outrules anything that Jack said. As honestly, as far as everything that happened after, like after that evidence was given about the photos, I don't know what you're thinking, but like, I mean, a lot of Jack's defense, he just kind of went on the tail end and talked about how corrupted, you know, the government was, but he wasn't really giving any other motions as of to why Garrett did what he did. He was just trying to fight the fact that the government was corrupted, but he didn't give a true reason. He said that Garrett was too strong of a, like, he could be a strong power, but Garrett himself admitted in the beginning of the trial that he had died multiple times and that he wasn't going to be the strongest person. So, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Are we? We're giving are we the ones that decide the penalty? Okay. Do you have anything else to say? I did. I have 2 pages worth of notes actually. My only thing. Well, I mean, I like skipped like every couple lines, and it's a short book, but so my only thing was they didn't ask Luke, or like basically like there was some weird stuff going on. I would have liked to have known how much iron and the rose that Garrett got from Luke killing Garrett, because I think that was true. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah. So yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. Do you want to be the one to say it since you're actually in the village and stuff? Yeah. Do you have to give reasons or just overwhelming of evidence? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, sounds good. All right, peace.
Gets my evidence.
All right, who'd you join?
Hello.
Both of us.
Hello.
But I think a lot of people left because of the recess.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I'm nervous for the results.
Yep. I have faith that Luke Tran and Ethan Carroll will make the correct decisions. And they won't stand idly by government corruption.
I don't know Minecraft, so I'm playing the crew too. No, I'll play GTA and go to the strip club.
Nice. Dude, you're actually kind of good at the
Ethan.
What's up?
Bro, what if for Fall Rush we do a GTA themed rush, dude?
That would be sick.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. It's gotta be like PG, you know?
Yeah, but you
No
don't
strip
fucking
club.
show the strip club, dude.
PG, Garrett, are you shitting me? Our new logo is the fucking Bush Light logo.
Okay. No, it's just I've seen
one of the rush
at
events
Conclave.
strip club.
I've seen Conclave.
Meet the brothers on GTA Online.
So
At
at Conclave, I've seen people get like their charter revoked because they had like strippers and girls gone wild in their.
We are not trying to have strippers and girls go wild at the rush.
Well, like
it's just
stuff
cool
of
yeah, dude,
that.
that is so different.
It's just a cool theme, you know. Like you can like
I wouldn't know. I don't
GTA
play.
Letters, Kappa Sigma Rush 2026 or whatever, and they make it
I
look like the
wouldn't know.
GTA logo and shit.
Yeah, I don't play GTA.
You guys done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sweet. All right, we can all come back.
Here, sit down.
I'm trying.
Someone stream.
I'm streaming.
Is this stream like getting
I'm not.
recorded?
No, it's just we're streaming.
It should have gone recorded,
Damn,
bro. This
bro,
shit's funny as
I
hell.
thought somebody was gonna record this shit. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I know, bro. This is okay crazy. All right, jury, do you have a verdict?
Yes, we do.
All right, let Luke say it for you because Luke is in Minecraft.
Apologies.
All right, Luke, you may
Read
now
the charges
state.
first. Read the charges.
The charges is genocide against the just mass
Just do
genocide.
genocide and war crimes. That's fine.
Genocide and war crimes.
Or crimes against humanity, I mean.
Okay. Genocide and war crimes against humanity. Luke jury, do you have a verdict for those charges? My heart's kind of racing, guys. All right. Let's hear it.
You guys read it. Jury reads it.
Jury
Or
reads
I
it.
guess.
Do I-
You can read it.
Was it your court notes? You may read it. Okay. Order. Order. Sit down. All right. The court finds that the evidence proves beyond reasonable doubt that the Stone Kingdom knowingly invaded Emerald protected territory, deliberately destroyed the Planeshian population, and sought to weaken Emerald City's influence throughout the eradication of its people. These acts constitute genocide under the laws of the Emerald Empire. The Emerald Empire is built on
Hey,
order,
He's running.
protection, and consequence. To allow such actions to go unanswered would invite chaos across every protected land, from Planitia to Swamp Citia. Let me finish. Order. Let me finish. These acts constitute genocide under the laws of the Emerald Empire. The Emerald Empire is built on order, protection, and consequence. To allow such actions to go unanswered would invite chaos across every protected land, from Planitia to Swamp Citia and beyond. Therefore, this court finds the Stone Kingdom guilty and sentences the accused to death in accordance with Emerald law. Let the record show. It will death and forced labor. Let the record show territory will be defended, civilians will be protected, and justice will be forced. And on top of that, the Emerald death. The sentence is death, enslavement, and territorial acquisition. Thank you. That will be all. Thank you. Sweet. All right, let's go take our new land.
This guy say heard.
Congrats, bro.
Garrett fucking died.
Rage quit the server.
Garrett already died, Luke. Garrett killed himself.
Bro. He ran off and he fucking died on the run.
He died from fall damage.
We didn't even kill him, bro. He fell.
How can you kill him if he's already dead?
Yeah, no, we don't, because he died on the run. He was gonna death by firing squad, but I guess not.
Just don't let him back into Emerald City.
He won't be.
I was excited to kill Garrett with a bunch of crossbows, bro.
Hey, if I may have my last final words to the jury,
died, Garrett.
to the judge,
Already died, bro.
and
You shouldn't have ran.
let my
Garrett,
final words be remembered.
Garrett, you would have been able to do this if you didn't run off and fucking kill yourself.
Beware the anger of a good man once he goes to war.
He just declared war. He just declared war.
I'm not
defending
anymore, bro.
Emerald City, he just declared war. All right, gear up.
Hey, where's Luke and hey Raymond? What's good, bro?
Luke,
good shit in there, bro.
Guys, the jury's a little bit busy right now. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I'm not gonna live in Emerald City, but I'm gonna start my own town, and I would love to have good relations and good diplomatic trading with you boys in Emerald City.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
we can discuss this in the war room. Shall we go to the war room?
Yes.
Okay, adjourn to the war room.
Am I coming to you or what?
Yep, you must come to the war room.
If you would like to follow the juror's screen, to see why they're busy.
Wait, to see what?
Hold on, I'll be there in a second.
Oh my god, bro's on the fucking strip club at fucking on GTA.
No.